Next up was the Lanzarote Hurdle over 2 mile and 5 furlong on the well back. The Betchworth Kid was the favourite at 3 to 1.
It is very competitive 90-runner hurdle, and they're off racing away to the first of the 10 flights, and all getting away okay as they come to the first. And it's Buena Vista, just the leader into the first hurdle, with Dantari with the noseband running up the inside and getting out over the first. They've all cleared it, right back to the back marker. Barwell Bridge getting over some 3 or 4 lengths last, and Hills of Arran having to be driven along about 3rd or 4th last early on. As they go towards the second of the 2 in the back straight, Buena Vista just leading here, Dantari with the noseband. And Quartz to Tay is very handy in the yellow jacket. Bygones of Brid with the red cap running out this side, then followed by Alco. Then Drill Sergeant over to the inside with the sheepskin noseband from Racing Demon as they clear that one. Then comes Like Minded about 7th out of the back, followed by James de Vassy. Organisateur with the stripes up the inside rail. Is then followed by Chief Yeoman, is racing there right in the middle of the field. The Betchworth Kid is running outside it, then Hills of Arran and Premier Dane, and well back then to Akatak and Palomar. And Songe is second last, and Barwell Bridge the back mark as they turn in. 19 runners covered by around 20 lengths. The pace is a reasonably testing one, and as they go to the first of the 2 in the straight, it's Buena Vista just in front by a neck, with Dantari to the inside rail. Quartz to Tay is still tracking between them. And then comes Alco. Bygones of Brid is racing out stand side of that group. Then Chief Yeoman's working up a few places just behind them alongside Racing Demon. And coming to this one, Drill Sergeant is still there to the inside, Organisateur, as they clear it. And getting out over that one, they run now to the next. Then comes James de Vassy, who's racing in the middle, travelling comfortably at the moment. Like Minded in the chasing group coming out this side with the yellow jacket. The Betchworth Kid is still right in the middle in white with red seams. And then comes First Point. For that man, Nicky Henderson is racing there about 9th, yellow with the green sleeves and travelling well. They come up past us with a circuit to go. Although alongside him, Alco is working quite hard. Premier Dane is racing well back on the inside rails. They go right-handed here. And just behind Chief Yeoman there sits on the back of midfield. And Alco's losing ground. Palomar is well back now with Akatak near the rear. Songe has got a lot to do with the patient ride, second last going out onto the circuit. And last still is Barwell Bridge. So still about 15 to 20 lengths covers the field. Dantari still up the inside of Buena Vista, the 2 leaders as they go now to flight number 5. Quartz to Tay in yellow is racing just behind them. Then Racing Demon is inching a bit closer. Like Minded comes next. And then Drill Sergeant has always been chasing up the inside rail from Organisateur. And there AP's gone on Bygones of Brid. The horse hit it really hard. AP had no chance of staying on board. Bygones of Brid out of the race when lying about 4th. Over the next one down the side of the course, which Drill Sergeant got in a bit tight too. So now they go towards the back straight. They have 4 more to jump quite a run before they get to the first of them. And out in front now, just Dantari takes over here with Quartz to Tay to the outside. Then comes Racing Demon. Drill Sergeant right up there on the inside. Buena Vista is losing ground back to about 7th. Like Minded goes past it. Yellow jacket racing out wide. Organisateur is racing into it now, travelling comfortably about 6 in the pink and black stripes, and stalked now by James de Vassy. AP's up okay. That's it. He looks a little bit pained as he walks away from that fall. Now they go towards the first one in the back straight. This will be 4 from home, and you can't really rule anything out at the moment. I bet Alco won't be winning, and neither I think will Buena Vista, who's dropped well behind the other runners now, jumping the 4th from home, and still many in there with a chance. Quartz to Tay disputing it now with Dantari, and Racing Demon travels up well just behind them. Then the yellow jacket this side with the black chevron of Like Minded is getting a little bit closer. Just behind them is Chief Yeoman. Then Drill Sergeant has been handy all the way, and First Point out wide of other runners on the right is only 3 lengths off the lead. Palomar starting to work into it just behind James de Vassy and Organisateur, who are also handy coming out over that one. This looks really competitive, jumping the 3rd from home, and it's Quartz to Tay comes away in front with a half-length lead from Dantari, driven along. Then Racing Demon, Like Minded, will be 3 and 4 wide on the turn. First Point for Nicky Henderson, working into it very wide, but coming right up behind them now. Then Organisateur as they swing the final corner. Songe is working into it well with the green sleeves from a long way back, getting into about 8th place from James de Vassy. And Palomar can't be ruled out either as they swing off the turn, and they have 2 more to jump. Quartz de Tay, Organisateur, and first point arriving stand side of that group as they turn for home. Then Racing Demon. James de Vassy is out on the right, then Panama Drill Sergeant, Dantari to the inside. They're two from home. Quartz de Tay in the centre, Organisateur. Then first point is being shaken up. James de Vassy arriving this side with the stripes, and Organisateur gave him a hefty bump. James de Vassy still managed to struggle past there and took over. Songe was a fall at the second from home when beaten. They come to the last ditch. James de Vassy now from Quartz de Tay. Then Organisateur trying to rally. First point is fading, going to the last ditch. James de Vassy in front. James de Vassy by 2 lengths. Palomar staying on well from Organisateur. 200 yards to go. James de Vassy 2 lengths in front. Palomar to second place. Then Organisateur. James de Vassy getting a bit tired. Driven home by Will Kennedy will last. It's James de Vassy for the Lanzarote Organisateur. Palomar tight for second. First point, Nicky Henderson only fourth there. What went wrong? Followed by Dantari and then Quartz de Tay.
First number 3, James de Vassy at 8-1. Will Kennedy riding. Nick Williams, the winning trainer. Went by 2 lengths to number 1, Organisateur at 20-1. Third number 12, Palomar at 9-1. And fourth number 10, First Point at 14-1. The favourite was number 11, the Batchworth Kid at 3-1. He finished 13th. Non-winner 5 and 19 ran.